These are your two targets. First, seek to create a business system that generates $70,000 per month in passive monthly income. Of this income, 40% goes to taxes, 40% goes to fund your money system, and 20% pays your lifestyle. This delivers your target lifestyle and simultaneously funds your money system. The other target is your passive income from a lump sum money system. To enjoy your designated lifestyle supported by a money system, your target number is $5,599,920. 5% interest on this amount is roughly $23,000 monthly, which covers lifestyle and taxes. This dual-flanked attack builds a passive income stream from a business that funds a money system. The result is like warping the destination to you. You can experience retirement without being retired. For example, my web business routinely earned $100,000 per month, month after month. Yet, in those instances, I didn't have $20 million lying around, but the lifestyle was an option because my business system cash flowed the equivalent of that lump sum. Excess income funded my money system. Then, later, I liquidated the asset to arrive at my money system number. If your business system generates passive income, you can use it to fund your lifestyle and your money system simultaneously. Step 4. Make it real. Get started today by looking 3 feet in front of you, not 3 miles. A long gaze at the mountain crest will overwhelm you, so stop looking at it. The key to achieving enormous tasks is to break them down into their smallest parts. You can't run a 26-mile marathon by focusing on the 26th mile. You attack the first, then the second, third, and so forth. I see this repeated at the FastLane forum, thefastlaneforum.com. I'd like to make $5,000 per month. How do I do this? Aside from the flawed money-chasing logic, the first step is to make $50 per month. You can't make $5,000 per month until you learn how to make $50 per month. It's amazing how people love to skip process and want events. To start your money system, find a quarter and drop it into a coffee can. Congratulations, you are 25 steps closer to your goal. No, I'm not kidding. Your goal isn't $5,600,000 but 560 million pennies. Drop your loose change into your can at the end of each day. Find 60 cents there, 25 cents there, 115 cents there. It adds up and, albeit small, you move closer to your goal daily. Ridiculous? Nope, this is how I started, and yes, I still practice this today because this exercise has 3 conditioning purposes. First, when you drop change into your bucket daily, you train yourself to visualize your goal moving closer. You get a daily reminder. Certainly you won't accumulate 560 million pennies in this fashion, but the objective is repetitive progress toward a seemingly distant goal. Second, it forces you to evaluate. Have you applied pressure to that goal, or is your change bucket the only weapon in your arsenal? Are you pursuing a FastLane business or still confined to a job? The third purpose is to change your relationship with money. If you are serious about a money system, you're going to need a big shift in your beliefs about money. What is money to you? A medium to get the latest World of Warcraft release? Or the soldiers for your army of freedom fighters? The final step is to fund your money system at a brokerage firm. Designate an account that represents your money system. Typically, most brokerage accounts require a minimum $1,000 deposit. If you already have an account, pick an income fund that yields at least 5% yearly and move the funds there. Or alternatively, you can open a trading account and leverage cheaper and regularly traded exchange traded funds ETFs instead of a traditional mutual fund. Here are the brokerage houses I recommend to fund your actual account. 1. Fidelity, fidelity.com/1-800-Fidelity. 2. Vanguard, vanguard.com/1-877-662-7447. 3. T. Rowe Price, t.roweprice.com/1-800-638-5660. 4. TD Ameritrade, tdameritrade.com/1-800-454-9272. If you don't have $1,000 to fund the account, you can do it once you hit the $1,000 milestone. Your change bucket should yield about $500 per year. With an actual account, you can witness the real-time passivity of your money system. If you have $50,000 in your passive money system not leveraged in a FastLane pursuit, you can literally see your passive income stream every month in the form of either interest or dividends. For example, if you invested in a world bond fund for your money system and it yielded 6.5%, from $50,000 you generate $270 per month in passive income each and every month. Now, I reiterate, FastLane wealth is created by the net income and asset value, not by the stock market or compound interest. Your FastLane business should fund this account, not savings from your paycheck. The rules of the road. Financial literacy. After my sister turned 21, she bought her first new car, a Nissan Pulsar. It was her first mistake in the world of finance and my first exposure to the world of financial illiteracy. My sister had trouble making the car payments, and when I asked to read her loan documents, I was floored. I investigated. I asked, "How did you buy this car? How did you negotiate?" She replied, "I told the dealer I wanted a payment of $399 per month." Her tragic mistake wasn't negotiating weakness, but financial illiteracy. The dealer gave her exactly what she requested, and by doing so, she got ripped off. She bought a car for thousands above sticker and borrowed at near illegal rates. The dealer gave my sister exactly what she wanted, a car payment at $399 per month, and all they did was fill in the blanks. Her loan was 60 months when it should have been at 48, and at an interest rate of 18.8% when it should have been 9%. Ultimately, she'd pay twice the cost of the car because of one error, the error of being financially illiterate. Managing a money system demands financial literacy. You can't build a financial empire if you're ignorant of basic finance and economics. These disciplines are the building blocks to a financial empire, and without them the sidewalk becomes a danger. Remember, more money doesn't solve money problems. If not educating yourself after graduation is one step on the sidewalk, the other is not educating yourself on basic finance and economics. The world is full of financial illiterates. They've failed driver's education and don't know the rules of the road. As kids, we aren't taught money management or basic financial discipline. We're abandoned in a financial jungle swarming with predators. Many perfectly intelligent people lack rudimentary knowledge of basic financial concepts such as our interest rates, our taxable and non-taxable yields, our amortization of mortgages, at the balancing of a checkbook, our basic percentage calculations, a calculating return on investment, a why stocks rise and fall, a why a guaranteed 15% return on a bank CD is screaming a scam, at how stock options work such as calls and puts, a why insurance exists, how a mutual fund works, what bonds are and how they rise and fall, our global currency. To successfully leverage a money system for passivity, you have to familiarize yourself with financial instruments that fuel the money system. Do you know how to calculate simple interest? Return on investment? Do you know what happens to the price of a bond when interest rates go up? Can you figure out the difference between a tax-free yield and a taxable yield? These concepts harden your road to wealth. Financial illiterates can't manage money systems. To succeed on your road trip, you have to know the rules of the road and pass wealth driver's education. Basic finance and economics. Live below your means. Slow lane? The first rule of financial literacy: live below your means. Yes, a pragmatic doctrine echoed from slow-lane dogmaticians that is an affable replacement for its mathematical equivalent of keep expenses under your income. Earn $10 and don't spend 20. But is it FastLane relevant? Absolutely, with one distinction. Live below your means with the intent to expand your means. A live below your means is relevant at any income level. The key variable is the word a means. If Bill earns $50,000 and Jack earns $1 million, who has the greater means? Who will live the extravagant lifestyle? Both might be living within their means, but Jack has a drastically different lifestyle. Remember, slow laners seek to minimize expenses while the fast laner seeks to maximize income and asset values. You can live richly and still live below your means, but for fast laners it's a big challenge because we get paid first, not last. Tax bills come long after the income is earned, and to live below your means requires above-average discipline. A financial advisor doesn't fix illiteracy. I am my own financial advisor because I don't like losing control. Hiring a financial advisor might make sense to you aside from one caveat: hiring a financial advisor doesn't fix financial illiteracy. Yes, just because you had salad for lunch, it doesn't mean you can eat donuts for dinner. If you hire a financial advisor, you need competency to assess his advisement. Is your advisor advising a bond in a rising interest rate environment? Is your advisor advising treasuries when they are overbought? Is your advisor advising an investment that seems too good to be true? Literacy gives you the power to evaluate your advisor's advice. In October 2009, actor Nicolas Cage, who reportedly earned more than $40 million in 2008, sued his former business manager for $20 million, accusing him of poor advisement and leading him down a path toward financial ruin. Cage contended that his manager exposed him to a basket of risky investments resulting in catastrophic losses. In a countersuit filed later, Cage's former business manager blamed a lavish spending on Cage's financial difficulties, not his advice. Whatever. The truth: if you can't audit your advisor, you don't have control. If you can't critique good advice from bad, you don't have control. For those who hire financial planners, literacy is insurance. Financial advisors do not solve financial illiteracy, just as more money doesn't solve poor money management. Financial illiteracy exposes you to risk and, in the worst-case scenario, fraud. Bernard Madoff's investment fund defrauded thousands, and billions were lost, but what's more shocking is that the whistle was blown years before. You see, when you are financially illiterate, you are deaf, and when you are deaf, you can't hear the whistle. Chapter Summary: FastLane Distinctions. The fast lane is the means to your end because dreams cost money. Conquer big goals by breaking them down to their smallest component. Daily saving reinforces your relationship with money. It is your passive system that buys freedom and another soldier added to your army. A money system isn't used to grow wealth but to grow income. Growing wealth should be left to your fastlane road. You will struggle to build a financial empire if you are financially illiterate. Live below your means is relevant at any income level. For the fastlaner, live below your means to expand your means. A financial advisor doesn't solve financial illiteracy, and literacy is insurance. Financial illiteracy dilutes your control, especially when evaluating the advice of a financial advisor.